Yeti, chin up, bro. You got gold in you, bro. Trust me. Come on, let's go. Bro, come on, man. You know he's a baller. Watch. Oh, son. Oh, go on. Go on. Go on. Yeah!
Hey, what's quacking, lads? It's King Duck 29 back again with another Wizard101 live balanced full game walkthrough. This is part 27, episode 27, stream 27, whatever you want to call it. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't posted a video or streamed in about 2 days. That is because I went on a camping trip for Memorial Day weekend. But I am back and ready to continue the grind of Azteca. Last time we left off in the cenote, we have to collect these mushrooms. We also have our saber-tooth quest that we didn't get to. So we're going to go ahead and check our garden today because we haven't checked it in a couple of days. Do our daily challenge and then we'll get back into that.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of these creatures in this location. Good luck.
Okay, so we have to defeat a Sakwi Brawler in the Grand Arena. And it looks like our couch potatoes are Elder, which is pretty epic, which means we're going to get some couch potatoes here. But let's treat our King Parsley real quick before we do that. And then we'll claim our Mega Snacks. And the good thing now that we have Captain Cosmo, we can just continuously keep gaining snacks for whenever I make my next pet. Which I said in the video will probably be a while. But now that I think about it, I kind of want to get a decathlon pet ready for whatever decathlon needs to be done. It says that there's something that needs to be done here. Maybe I just need to claim these, or is there another dead couch potato hiding between all these? What is that? Is that pest? Pest, ghoulless wisp. Okay, I think it has pest. Insects too strong. Oh, they're ranked 2. I'm just dumb. There we go. Now we can go over here. Yeah, so we got Mega Snacks now. Let's go ahead and plant these couch potatoes. We have 12 now, actually. That's right. Hold on. Let me move this. And move this. We are going to quickly add like 2 spots here. The reason we have to do this is because we can't put it directly down because of the King Parsley. So we're just going to slowly move it until we can put 2 more plots down. And we just got to get it down and then we'll move it to the side. This is why I sped this up during the video. It takes quite a bit, especially when you already have a seed down. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, I need to back up. Oh, hold up. There we go. Almost ruined it. Okay. We are inching our way there. We will get it eventually to where we need to go. Oh, don't mess it up. I'd say probably 2 more moves and we get it to where we want it to be, and then we move it to the side. Actually, that might be perfect. So now, let's move it to the right. And we'll move it to the right one more time. Okay, now we go to gardening, and we need a large plot. Okay, we need to move it over one more time. Let's try that. That's exactly what we need. Okay, now we can move it down. So go back to gardening. I mean, go back to this, go back to this. Let's move it down. Wait for that to load. Okay, we need to move it down a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. That should be enough for 12. I hope. We messed it up last time a little bit, so hopefully, if not, we will just do this. Now what you do is you go here, pick up, and put this down over here. I made that mistake in the video. Okay, yeah, I moved this, so let me move this over here. Move this, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and play these 12 couch potatoes. Hopefully we can plant all 12. If not, we'll do the same method we just did. Oof. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, we did mess up. That's okay. We'll just figure it out as we go. Let's plant as many as we can and we'll figure it out. Okay, so we have half of them down. I don't know if we have enough room. This is where I messed up the last time too. Let's hope we have enough room to plant all 12. If not, we'll have to add another spot. I'm hoping I can keep it in the range. I might have messed it up even worse. Because we had 10 down before, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 10 down. Okay, no, we didn't mess it up that bad. So we just messed it up by 1. We should have moved this one down a little bit more. Because now we have 11. Okay, yeah, so we have 11. Why did it do that? I have no idea. But we gotta move these. I don't know why it moved those crates like that, but that sucked. Okay, let's move this. Now we're just gonna do the same thing we did before. I'm gonna move it a little bit closer to make it a little bit quicker. We're gonna try for like right there. Almost messed it up again. You have to make sure you hit advanced movement and not just pick up or move, because then it will just completely ruin what you already have done. And sometimes I rush, and like I'm doing right now, and I'm not hitting the right thing. Because if you pick it up, you have to start all over again. Okay, we still have quite a bit to move. It's worth it because you save a lot of energy, but it is quite tedious. But yeah, we are adding these last couple seeds because we got 2 more seeds. Oh my gosh. I gotta lock in, I'm so close. Okay, I say probably 1 or 2 more moves and we're probably golden. Alright, let's try 1 more. And then let's move it backwards a little bit. Let's see where that's gonna put us. Then you go back to large soil. Okay, that's not bad. Let's put that there. No, wait, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You don't put the seed down. So now what you do is you move this. Yeah. If you put the seed down, it won't let you move that. Okay. Now we go to our last couch potato, and bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully it's still in the range of my spells. Otherwise I'll have to pick up higher level spells. Look at that. It's in the range. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a 12 couch potato farm. We have 2 more than we did before, which is awesome sauce. Let's go back over here and see what we had to do again.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of
Sakui
these
Brawler
creatures
in
in this location.
the
Good
Grand
luck.
Arena. Alright, so do we have to do anything else with our energy? I don't believe so. Put the balance attack set back on. We're up to 105 damage with Captain Cosmo. That is insane. This is our deck. So let's go ahead and do that Grand Arena thing, and then we will continue through Azteca. I want to try to get a decent amount done today since I haven't been able to play the last couple of days. Ideally, I want to hit level 90 by the time that new boss comes out in Aquila, because I'd like to stream it and then make it a video. Ideally, that's what I would like to do. Loal has red. This is just gonna get us to the Grand Arena a little bit quicker, so I decided to do it this way. A Sakui Brawler. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been live, so it's good to be back. It's the Grand Arena. Yes. And we need a Sakui Brawler. Wherever that is. Sakui Ripper, that's not it. We need a Sakui Brawler. That's what we need here, lads. Sakui Brawler. Perfect sauce right here. Let's get it. Alright, let's just discard as much as possible. All we need is Power Nova. And we are A-okay, lads. Oh man, I wish I would have pulled Judgment first round, because then I could have just judged. It's alright, they're dead to a Power Nova next, and then we do the daily challenge and head back to Azteca. Alright, let's finish up this daily challenge real quick. And then back to Azteca grinding. Feels good to be back. It's nice to take a little break from work and stuff and go camping, but now we're back on the grind. Grab this parchment. Alright, let's check what we get for the daily assignment.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me a yellow reading.
25 crowns.
Concentrations there are low. Good work.
Tomorrow we will get a chest. Not bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill up our potion, because I have a feeling we'll need it at Azteca. Almost said Celestia for some reason. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Curious, this guy's stuff didn't reset, did it? Yeah, it didn't. Okay. Let's go grab a potion for ourselves, and then we'll continue to quest through Azteca. Back to the cenote. We have to collect these mushrooms. Last is what we last left off on. A couple days ago. 2-3 days ago. Okay, let's see. Where are these things? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay. Let's continue. Gotta grind through Azteca. Ideally, I want to hit level 90 so I can fight that new, boss in what is it called? Aquila when the test round's over. But right now it's just test round, so there's probably like another week or so, and we're level 82. We just have to grind through Azteca and we'll be good. Where am I going? I have to go back to this person. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So I'm a little thrown off with the let's talk
You
to...
found some! These have strong healing properties. Thank you. You were sent here to look for the badge of leadership? Of course! King Axaya's rule is imperiled without it. Our last king, Akampi Ritvis, still wore the badge when he was dragged off by the hungry dead into the mines. You need to delve into the deepest mines to find Akampi Ritvis and recover the badge of leadership. I believe King Akampi Ritvis was killed by the hungry dead, but no one knows for certain.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and go to the deepest mine. Like I said, once we get to the Mangrove Marsh, we're gonna go ahead and start working on the Sabertooth spell quest. But we just don't have quite access to that yet, so we're gonna hold off for now. Hopefully these bosses aren't super tough, because we're barely beating these bosses right now. And I know back in the day, at least, Azteca used to have some serious sponges. Okay, well this isn't even a boss. Just gotta defeat this mob. Thunderhorn zombies. Okay. Let's blade up one more time, and then these guys are cooked. Power Nova time. I also think, well, I can't remember when we get Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap. I think you get the moon spells first, and then you get the star spells, and then the last one you get is sun. I could be wrong, and I don't know what levels, but as we quest, we'll eventually get the notification to do so. How to defeat Moon School zombies. This, get rid of the hex, and blade up one more time, and then they are cooked. Go ahead and Power Nova. Smoking Obsidian Rangers. What the heck? Oh, they're boots. Okay. I'm guessing there's a boss eventually. Because it just keeps having me go deeper and deeper. So there's ice. I'm guessing fire beats it. I mean, it makes sense. Unless it wants me to hit ice. But fire means ice. So, melts ice, so. Grass. So that's probably the death one. And then fire with ice. Okay, cool. Then we go to the ice one. Bang! Okay, we got a fire boss here.
Greetings, outsider. I am the true king of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death. Prepare to slake my hunger.
Okay, what I'm gonna start doing is carrying an extra backup hit in my side deck. So I'm gonna do this. Doesn't hit as hard as an enchanted one, but it's always good backup hit. That way, if they have like less than 100 health, I don't have to reshuffle. $14,000 health. Oh no, lads, let's see if we can do it. Let's blade up. Okay, let's go ahead and hex the boss. Just keep blading up. Wait till their pips go down and then we'll feint. Okay, he doesn't have much pips, so let's go ahead and feint. Yeah, once we get Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap, our hits will definitely do a lot better. Hey, Drew, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? What's good, dog? I'm good, I'm good. This is the first stream in a couple of days. I went camping for a couple of days, so I've been gone, but I am back. And ready to conquer Azteca. As much of a grind as Azteca is, I'm ready for it. Gonna try to get through. Azteca is pretty long, so I don't know if I'll finish today, but I'm at the beginning part of Azteca. I'm in the cenote, so the first area. Ideally, I would like to finish Mangrove Marsh, but I know that takes a bit. Which I think is the second area? Not positive. Also, I know it takes a long time to do the Mangrove Marsh. And the bosses eventually get a load of health. Okay, I don't think we can do 1,600 yet. Hell yeah, how was camping? And not bad. I still haven't played Wiz yet. I'm waiting until I get that itch to play again. Hey, that's valid, that's valid. Wiz is definitely one of them games that like you take a little break from and then like you start craving it again. You know what I mean? Like it's one of them, it's like Minecraft. You know how like in Minecraft you'll get in like a Minecraft, like you're like, oh, I want to play some Minecraft right now, but then like for a couple months you just won't play Minecraft, and then you'll just randomly get the urge to play Minecraft again. Wiz is one of them games. Like Wiz is one of them games. Like I've played since 2008, but it hasn't been 2008 straight. It's been like I play for a while. Like when I first started playing, I probably played from like 2008 to 2012. And then I probably stopped playing for like a year or so, and then I continued back on, and then I quit again.
From my cold, dead hands. Oh, wait.
Like, I wouldn't say I quit, but it's like I took a break, a long break. Oh, let's not forget to grab the badge of leadership before leaving.
Do as the fallen king said, and remove the badge of leadership from his cold, dead hands.
But yeah, I definitely think it's valid. A lot of people take a lot of breaks from Wiz and then come back, including myself.
However, it continues to radiate with a strong feeling of death and the underworld.
Okay, now we go back. We're just making sure. Okay, where do we go? Oh, I have a mark where we gotta go. Let me get this health wisp though. My health is kinda low. Support back here. I played Minecraft in the beta. LOL. I wish I still had the account. I haven't played in years. I'd like to, but I don't know if I'd still like it. But I feel like that's how I am with Diablo and RuneScape. Yeah. Everyone has their game that's just like they come back to after, and then like I wouldn't say burn out, but they kind of just get tired of it for a little bit, and then they definitely come back. Like that's Wiz for me. That's Minecraft, and yeah, I'd probably say those are the games for me. I would have said Overwatch back in the day, but I think I've quit Overwatch officially. Yeah, I think I've officially quit Overwatch.
You have recovered the badge of leadership. Well done, young magician. King Akampirithi's demise will be recorded as a great tragedy, but at least we know his final fate. You are right, young magician. The badge of leadership has become corrupted by death magic. While that would be fine for an undead king, it's not so fitting for a new untested ruler.
Overwatch used to be so fun. Yeah, it did. It did. And I even played some Overwatch 2 for a couple years too. But then it just like, I don't even know, like it just kind of like peak Overwatch, like when it first came out, the first couple of years was so good. And then like Overwatch 2 had its moments, but it just kind of like burned out for me. And then I quit a little while for Overwatch 2, and I tried to come back. And then Marvel Rivals came out. And then I was just like, Marvel Rivals is just a better game. Like, I was
You'll need to reconsecrate it before returning it. There are several things we will need.
You see, the new world is a place called Darkmoor, and they got way too political, sadly, I feel. Wait, whoa, what? No, I literally just got back from camping a couple hours ago. Hold on, what? Darkmoor, it's gonna be the new world this year. This is breaking news to me. How'd they get political? I'm just finding this out right now. Like, we've been to Darkmoor before in the game, because that's where Castle Darkmoor is, where you get the level 100 gear, but it wasn't like an official world. It was just like, they announced that's where the dungeon was, but it's just like, the dungeon was you were only able to access the dungeon. Kind of like Aquila, how you were only able to access Mount Olympus and stuff like that, but I guess they're making it an official world now.
You'll also need fire quetzal venom. You can get some from the fire quetzals kept by the dwellings.
Hold on, I'm looking something up. Yeah, because there's a dungeon in Wizard101 for level 100. It's called Castle Darkmoor, and that's in the world of Darkmoor, but we have no other access to Darkmoor, and that's like the best level 100 gear.
Finally,
I didn't know that the world for 180 is going to be Darkmoor.
Zombies who stole them.
Oh, they're coming out with a bundle too. Darkmoor bundle, Gravehome Inn. Yeah, or some shit like that. And I guess Overwatch 2 started pushing transgender shit. Yeah, you're right about Overwatch 2, bruh. You're right about that. They started promoting a whole bunch of stuff like that, and I was just like, I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals, bruh. Yeah, don't even bother playing the second one, bruh. It's worse. The original one was better. Like, OG, like 2016 to 2018 Overwatch, so good. But it was never as good as, like, because Fortnite was around in that time too, but Fortnite was a little bit better, but it was a good break from Fortnite. But where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. But it was a good break from Fortnite. But yeah, you're right about Overwatch 2, bro. They started pushing like stuff, and I was like, bro, I don't know, man. Wasn't feeling the vibe. So I was like, let me quit this game for Marvel Rivals. Oh, I was talking about Overwatch, not Wiz. Oh, so there's somewhere called Darkmoor in Overwatch, not Wiz. Okay. Okay, so they're coming out with a so Darkmoor is in Wiz too, but it's just a dungeon. And it looks like they're coming, this says one day ago there's a bundle coming to Wiz. I used to have so much fun with my buddies playing that shit. Bro, I miss season 1 through 3 of Fortnite where people didn't really know how to build. Yes! Dude, when people didn't know how to build, when building like a little square around you was elite building, that's when I was good. But then when people started building like a 5-star hotel as soon as you shoot a bullet once towards their direction, yeah, I don't know, man. Just couldn't keep up with that, bro. And I don't have the time to play video games that much to like just straight up grind to learn how to build that much. Like, I couldn't compete. It was nice that they brought no builds into the game, but I just don't play Fortnite as much as I used to. But yeah, Prime Fortnite, like you said, those season 1 through 3, when people didn't know how to build, Fortnite was peak. Back in like, yeah, that, like, back when you had like the John Wick skin and like the Black Knight skin. Oh wait, I gotta defeat these guys, do I? Yeah. That was like peak Fortnite right there. No, I was talking about there being a new world called Darkmoor for Wiz. I watched a video of this Sauce guy. Oh, Sauce talked about Awesome the Sauce talked about it? Not for certain, but everything is pointing at being a new world. And this stream delay is messing up the convo. Oh yeah, dude. My stream delay is getting worse. I don't know what's up with it, bruh. But yeah, if Awesome the Sauce said that Darkmoor's coming, he talks to devs. Like, he's probably one of the biggest YouTubers for Wizard101. So it's probably gonna happen. For getting you mixed up. Oh, my bad for getting you mixed up. All good, all good. Hey, stream delay be confusing sometimes, bro. But yeah. So Darkmoor is a dungeon at level 100 that's in the game right now. So what they're probably going to do is add that. I didn't know about that, though. I didn't know until now. But it looks like I looked it up. They're bringing a dungeon. Let me see what Sauce posted. Because Awesome the Sauce is a very credible YouTuber. So if he's talking about it, it's probably higher than a 95% chance that it's going to happen. Let me go to his YouTube channel real quick. View channel, videos, the next world, Darkmoor. Yep. Let's check the comments section. But usually what Sauce post is gonna be legit. So it yeah, people are saying, I hope this is real. I hope this is real. So I'm assuming Darkmoor. I'll have to watch the video for sure. Once I end stream. But yeah, that's Darkmoor is hype. Castle Darkmoor. Once we hit level 100 on this character, we can do that. But yeah, if they start next arc, because this is the beginning of a new arc in Wiz. It's like arc 5, I believe, because arc 1 is Malistaire. Then it's yeah, arc 5 is 1 is Malistaire, 2 is what we're in right now for our balance, and that's Morganth. 3 is Old Cobb, and that ends in
You managed
Imperia.
to get everything so fast? Good work.
4 is Design, and that ends in Wallaroo.
In order to reconsecrate the Badge of Leadership, you'll need to reassemble the calendar stone in the Pyramid of Whitefire.
And then, yeah, so this is arc 5, so I guess if they add a new bundle of a certain place, it means the world is coming or something, some shit like that. So yeah, oh, you're right. You're right. I just saw that they're adding a new bundle, and that's typically the trend that they do. So usually they'll do that. So last year when they brought out Selenopolis, which was like the addition to Krakatopia, I believe they brought like a Selenopolis / Krakatopia themed bundle. And then like, if you keep going down the trend, a couple years ago when Caramel came out, they came out with a Caramel one. And then after that, they came out with like a Lemuria one, and then they came out with like, so every, like, as of the last like 10 or 8 years, they've done that with every new world. So that makes sense.
The rebuilt calendar stone will melt the raw gold so you can reshape the badge. And the fire Quetzal venom will burn out the corruption. But the pyramid has been occupied by Skirky's Screaming Moon, a necromancer who has thrown herself over to the Shadow Queen.
Yeah, that's actually valid, because now that I think about it, that's what they've done. They constantly have been known for making bundles, and then shortly after posting that bundle, like, not posting, but releasing that bundle officially, they'll announce the release of, whoa. I didn't go through an area, did I? Oh, wait, was that a wooden chest that I used? No, this is not a wooden chest. I mean, a silver chest. That game should only show up if there's a silver chest. That was ore. Did you see that glitch? That game only pops up when you click on a silver chest. There wasn't a silver chest that I clicked on. That was weird. But yeah. Darkmoor, that would be sweet to be a theme. I wonder if they'll tie in Dworgen, because the Death Professor, Dworgen, he's like supposedly from Darkmoor, but we haven't learned anything from that, so that'd be pretty cool if that happened. I'd be cool with learning more about Dworgen.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skurky's Screaming Moon!
Caramel seems like such an odd world. And there was a silver chest on the side, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there was? Okay. I'm tripping then. I'm the one tripping. My bad. I was wondering what happened. I was like, why is that not there? Maybe I just accidentally clicked the silver chest and it didn't show up after I got into it. Okay. That makes sense. At first I thought I was tripping. I was like, there's no way. This boss room is the same as the one in Celestia. Yo, you're right. It's like, I remember fighting this, but like underwater. Like the stairs leading down and then the big area in the bottom. Yeah, you're not lying. I remember this, but it was underwater. Yeah, this literally retextured boss room. They just retextured it a little bit. Yeah, it is the same boss room. Yeah, because there was like those stairs, and I think there was like a Triton statue or something. And you did that boss, like, there was like a whole bunch of these areas in Celestia that looked like this. It was just underwater and had different statues and different themes. But yeah, like, all they did was retexture it and put dinosaur statues instead of like the Triton statues. Like that dinosaur statue right back there, that was a fish. Oh yeah, you're like, I think I've been here before. Yeah, I didn't think about that until you pointed out, but then I started looking around. I was like, yeah, this looks familiar. And this is 100% a retexture of the water area in Celestia. The water boss battles in Celestia. Go ahead and feint, and then we'll hit. Wiz was just like, hey, we already got this put out. Let's just go ahead and retexture it. Alright, let's go ahead and hope we can do 11,000 damage here.
passion, fear, and jealousy, my undoing.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do the calendar stone.
With Skirk's screaming moon out of the way, you were able to put the calendar stone pieces back together. Despite having been broken by some immense force, the calendar stone pieces fit together perfectly. You place the raw gold atop it, and it melts to restore the badge of leadership. Finally, you apply the fire Quetzal venom, and the traces of corruption burn away.
Alrighty. Let's turn this quest in. Hopefully we get out of the cenote. Let's move to the second area of Azteca. You know what? I haven't even looked and seen how many areas there are in Azteca. Yikes. Okay, so you spawn it. The Zocalo is like the commons. And then you go to 3 points. Okay, so this is technically the second area, because I quested through 3 points. Then I went to Cenote. So Cenote is like the second area, because this is the commons, so I won't count it. So I'm pretty sure it's the 3 points, Cenote. If I remember correctly, you go to Mangrove Marsh and then the Salt Meadow Swamp. And then from there, I think you go to the docks. The Zoltan Docks, Cloudbush first, Alto Alto. Or do you go up here first? Yeah, this is long. So, man, I knew Azteca was long, but I didn't know it was this long. Yeah, so I'm at the part of the game that is the longest drag of the game. So you have Avalon, which is a long world, which we just got through. And then this world is even longer than Avalon. Azteca, and then you have the longest world in the game, Chrysalis, after this, which released in 2 parts. So even once I get through all of this, luckily this last area here is just a dungeon. So Bulba is just a dungeon. It's the final dungeon. But my goal for the end of this stream is hopefully we can get out of the Cenote, which we're in right now. We already beat 3 points. Get through Mangrove Marsh and Salt Meadow Swamp. That way tomorrow we can start fresh on the Zoltan Docks. That would be ideally. That way we can get rid of this area here. That would be nice. Or if we could just section it off. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of areas. Okay. Let's try to get through the Mangrove Marsh and Salt Meadow Swamp today.
You defeated Skirk's Screaming Moon so easily? You fight like one of the great beast-footed carnivores. Take the newly reconsecrated Badge of Leadership back to King Axaya Knife Moon in 3 points. With luck, this will be the symbol he needs to unify the people around him. I'll return to the Zocalo myself.
Okay, we are going back to the 3 points. Hopefully that means we are done with the Samote, and we can head to Mangrove Marsh. Because once we go to Mangrove Marsh, we can technically do our Sabertooth spell quest that we've been holding on to since Avalon. Since we're over leveled, we have the Azteca spell quest. We just haven't been able to do it because we don't have access to the area where we need to do it. I've been waiting to get Sabertooth for a couple days now. Okay. Now we're in 3 points. Also, I cannot wait to unlock the astral spells in 3 points. This is where you get Sharpened Blade and Potent Trap. So you can make your blades and traps stronger. It's like one of the fist enchants, but for your blade and trap. It's pretty nice. You can make your feints do up to 80%, and your blades do 10% more. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's talk to the King of Azteca.
Hello again, young magician. You smell as if you are victorious in battle. What do you have there? The Badge of Leadership?
You got this, got a speed run. That shit is the worst when you can't go somewhere because the spell quest for that area. Yeah! Like, how do I have access to the spell quest? Because, like, I'm too high of a level, so I'm just holding on to it knowing I could have this spell already.
I am impressed, young magician. You still wish to investigate the interior of the Pyramid of the Black Sun? I worry that it contains terrors too great for even you. But go inside with my permission. Only tell me what you find.
Yeah, you're not kidding though, Drew. I gotta speed run. I'm gonna speed run and still not get through half the world. That's how large Azteca is.
You are about to enter a dungeon.
Ooh, that's a hit. I'm about to go into a dungeon. So pretty much what happened is I went to the cenote and then came back to the 3 points. So I'm just juggling the first 2 areas right now. I guess I gotta just go in these battles. Gotta speed run. But yeah, I'm in the longest part of the game where the worlds are just super long. But once I get to Polaris, it will be speeding up so much because Polaris is one of the shorter worlds in the game. And a lot of people say it's the best world in the game. But I gotta get through Azteca and Chrysalis first. Maybe you're done with that area now since you're doing the dungeon. I don't know. Hopefully. Let's hope so. I mean, the king says I can prove myself by doing this. So maybe he'll let me go to the Mangrove Marsh after this. Fingers crossed, because I would love to get Sabretooth. Sabretooth is crazy. It does so much damage. And another effect is if it doesn't kill, you get a life shield, death shield, myth shield, fire shield, ice shield, and storm shield. It is OP. It is OP. You do damage and get a shield for every school but balance. Okay, we're just gonna hit through this weakness because I think we can still kill. Can we crit to be sure? Yes. But yeah, Sabretooth is crazy, bro. It gives you so much defense even if you don't kill, but it does so much damage. You'll see once I get it. Hopefully I can get it. As soon as I get to Mangrove Marsh, I'm going to try to do it. Yeah, that's wild. So, like, even if... So, imagine using it in PvP. You get hit by that huge hit, and then the next thing you know, you have a shield for the school that the other person is. I forgot that I'm like 7 away from getting Ship of Fools. Oh, Ship of Fools is crazy. Ship of Fools is really good because it's like a low pip spell that does a lot of damage and drains, so you get health back, which is really good. Only negative thing is it's a lore spell, so you gotta open packs or farm for it. With a gold, I think it's a gold key. That or it's even rarer than a gold key, I don't know. But the best way to get it is from packs. Alright, let's blade up one more time and these guys are cooked. Let's speed through this dungeon. But yeah, Ship of Fools is crazy good. Yeah, it sucks. I haven't been lucky with my packs either. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's all RNG, which is super annoying. Okay, let's continue. Once I hop back on, I'll get it. Oh yeah, 100%. Once you get that, it will help you so much. You'll have that and the Scarecrow, and both of those hit all enemies and drain. So it'll be so helpful. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I knew we had to fight Belloc again. But I didn't realize it was now. Okay, so with Belloc, you have to hit him every single turn, otherwise he'll raw you for 1,000 damage. So after 4 turns, I would die. Shoot, I should have hit team up. Yeah, you first face Belloc in Safaria. Luckily I knew when to do it, and I hit team up. And I know you fight him in Azteca. You fight him like a total of 3 or 4 times in the game. He's a reoccurring boss who's really tough. His cheat, if you have to hit him every single turn. If you fizzle or fail to hit him every single turn, he will do a raw to everyone on the battlefield for over 1,000 damage, so I would die after 4 turns. Which also sucks, because if I have to hit him every single turn, I can't blade up to hit him and kill him. Okay, so I gotta redo my deck. Alright, let's plan here. This is gonna kill the speedrun, but I would die in 4 turns if I don't do this. So let me take a picture of my deck so I know what I'm doing. Let's just get rid of everything, because buffs are gonna be completely useless here. We'll keep reshuffle. We're gonna need wand hits. Blades are completely useless, because if I blade a turn, well, I'm going to die because I didn't hit him. Okay, I guess we just throw in enchants and a bunch of hits for low pips. We'll throw in judgments because they do a lot of damage. Yeah, just low pip hits, honestly. Yeah, I just gotta spam him to death. That's all I can really do, right? Those wand hits are gonna be huge for you. Yeah, because it's 100% that I don't fizzle, which is nice. Yeah, AoEs are out of the picture. I'm gonna pack a TC AoE just in case I get enough pips. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you pretty much just have to spam low hit hits, and oh my god, but he's balanced. So these aren't gonna do any damage to him. Shoot. I can't use this. I'd have to pass. Oh wait, no. I'll wand hit and then Spiritual Tribunal and Spec Blast. Okay. And then let's go to TCs. Yes, definitely pack heals. These are absolutely useless to me right now. A 1-pip Scorpion, not really worth. I definitely need heals. I can't use any big hits because I'm just gonna... Let's pack some different school hits. We can change our pips with Archmatchery if we need to. What do we have? Ooh. Do we just risk it an Insane Bolt? What wand are you using? Damn near a few sacrifices, if you have any. Yeah, actually no, I can't heal. Because if I heal, he'll hit me with the thing. You'll hit me with the raw. The wand I'm using is the level 70 classical jester staff. You can get it from the jester's pack in the shop. It's pretty crazy. It's got a blade, gives me 11 damage, critical accuracy and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I recommend it. You can also get it from the rewards. Okay, lads. This could go very bad. Yeah, I just realized I can't pack any heals because if I waste around the heal, I will get hit by raw. So I pretty much just gotta spam this guy down. I'm gonna put some ghouls in also. Yeah, we just gotta go in and hope this works, lads. Pray for me. I can't heal.
My goodness, the young wizard. I had not expected to run into you again. I need to repay you for our last little dust up.
Yeah, I didn't expect to run into you again, Belloc.
This will be a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You're about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest failures.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we might just be cooked, lads. I'm not gonna lie. We might have to summon a henchman. We'll see how this goes. How much health does he have? Hopefully it's not a lot like he... Oh my gosh, he has like almost double the health he had in Safaria. He had like 6,000, almost 7,000 in Safaria. Now he has 13,000. Okay, well, I definitely think we Spiritual Tribunal him as soon as possible. The only problem is I could possibly fizzle, but I want to try to get a clean hit off him for probably over 2,000 damage right away. Let's hope we don't fizzle. If we fizzle, we're going to get rawed. This Belloc is one of the hardest bosses in the game. And you face him like 3 or 4 times in the game. We got to lock in here. It also sucks that he's attacking first. If it starts to go south, I'll buy a henchman, but let's see how I do. Hopefully this does like 3,000 damage off rip. That would be awesome. If we can get him down to like 10,000 health here. Okay, we're hitting myth. Please do a lot of damage. Okay, almost 3,000. That's huge. That is huge. That is actually big time. And the good thing about the wand hits is we'll be able to gain pips again. Okay, we need this spiritual blast. That's going to do a lot of damage to him also. I say we wand hit and save up for the spiritual blast. We'll deal with the henchman after we deal with Belloc. Death and balance is super annoying to fight too. Yeah, exactly. That was a nice hit. Yeah, that was a good way to start the fight. That was a good way to start the fight. And I hit him for 49 damage there, but that's alright. Because now I can get a clean spiritual spectral blast off for a lot of damage. And the reason I want to do these hits is because he resists balance, because he's a balance boss. This makes it even harder for me because he's balance. Alright, do not fizzle. If I fizzle, I'm going to get hit huge here. If I fizzle, it's pretty much over, because he's going to do so much damage to me. I mean, I have some resist, so it won't do exactly 1,000, but it's going to do some serious damage. But yeah, you face, just a warning, when you get to Safaria and Stone Town, no, Waterfront, right after Stone Town, you'll face Belloc. Once you get to Stone Town, Waterfront. Okay, another 2,000 damage hit. That's huge. Okay, we don't have a wand hit, but we're going to try to Spiritual Tribunal, so we're just going to Scarab and save our pips. That way we don't lose a whole lot of pips here. Actually, yeah, let's just Scarab. I have a gem for that spell. I never knew it was that good. It was good or not. Yeah, it's pretty good for balance wizards because whenever you face balance, you don't have a prism like other schools. Like, you know how Death has a prism that converts it to life? Yeah, balance doesn't have that. So we have to use those hits that do other school damage. Like this one does life, myth, and balance death damage, but it's a balance spell. We'll use those to get around that loophole. Okay, I think I'm gonna Scorpion here. Because I'm trying to see if I can find a want hit so I can gain my pips back. But I need to keep hitting him. Okay, I don't think this is the broken raw because I hit him last turn. Or did I fizzle? No, I hit him. I hit him because I still have 1 pip. So this won't do a lot of damage. This isn't the cheat. This isn't the cheat, so it doesn't do 1,000 damage. That's just the normal raw. Okay, good. Don't fizzle. Good. That wasn't the cheat raw. The cheat raw is going to do a lot more than that. Okay, good. We hit him again. So we just got to hit him every turn. Oh, I see. So that weaving prism you were talking about would be huge for you. Yes, exactly. So I probably should have gotten that for Belloc, but I thought he was later on in Azteca. Actually, I think maybe I think you either fight him again in Chrysalis or Azteca. I don't remember. And then you fight him in another world in Arc 3 too. Let's go ahead and want it and save our pips up. But yeah, Belloc, yeah, but yeah, maybe I should just weave in the storm and get that prism. The storm, the balancing storm prism. But yeah, that's why it would be pretty huge for me. Okay. So now we have pips again. I don't have an enchant, but I still think the Spiritual Tribunal is going to be huge here. Because it's going to do Myth, Death, or life damage. Do not fizzle it, though. Oh, that's so I'm clutching up right now without fizzling. If I fizzle, I'm screwed. Because I can't heal, and I'm already at 2,880. Like, this battle isn't guaranteed for me yet. Okay, that's still pretty good without an enchant. 1,700? That's pretty good. Okay, he's almost at half health. I'm gonna go ahead and Scorpion here. Yeah, pretty much no matter what school you are, you pretty much just have to use low pip hits against Belloc because you just have to spam him. This is going to be a close one. Yeah, exactly. I don't have time to heal, and not only do I have to take Belloc out, but once I take Belloc out, I need to charge up one of my judgments to one-shot this guy. But I cannot touch this minion until after I beat Belloc. That's the problem. I literally cannot touch the minion until after I beat Belloc. So it's either I die from not having enough health, or I fizzle and he does like 1,000 damage. Okay, this is fine. He can do this. This is just the minion healing back, so this isn't bad. It's a lot of damage, though. I'm almost under 2,000 health, and I haven't even got Belloc to half health yet. I'm gonna have to get some lucky RNG here. I need a wand hit. Ooh, that's actually huge. Let me switch my death pip. Because the reason I packed Ghoul is because I'm gonna drain and get some health back. And still do damage. That's big time. I feel like killing him as a death would be pretty easy just because my healing is crazy. I could blade or trap and still be okay, I feel like. Yeah, if you blade once, you won't die from the raw. So if you blade first round, you get hit by raw, and then you just heal right after that, like Ship of Fools or something, you should be good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Ghoul and get a little bit of health here back. I don't have a lot of death damage, but I'm gonna try to get some health here. And plus, he doesn't resist death. Don't fizzle the death spell, though. I don't have any death accuracy. That's the only risky spot about me doing death spells. I could fizzle. 250, so I get about 125 health here. I'll take that. That's about one of the minion hits. Oh my gosh, another one? Let's go. Oh my god, I might be risking it. I might fizzle. 2 back-to-back death spells with no death accuracy. Don't fizz. Oh my god, I'm goated. Okay, that's about 250 health I just gained back there. That's huge. Okay, let's get a balance pip now. And let's go ahead and Scorpion here. I want a wand hit so I can use that Spectral Blast. You should damn near train Ship of Fools on your balance if you can. You know what? If I die here, learning Ship of Fools might not be a bad idea. Because I could do the same strategy as you in Blade and then just spam Ship of Fools with the Death Pip. I could just use Death Pips. And I could just eventually take both of them out by spamming Ship of Fools. That would not be a bad strategy for me. He's got a lot of pips here. If I lose, I might try that strategy, actually. Okay, this is just the normal Raw. This isn't the cheat Raw, so this isn't going to do a whole lot. Which is good. This should do like 200 damage or something like that. Maybe 300. Yeah, right around that ballpark. Yeah, that Ship of Fools strat, if I fail, I might try that. But yeah, this is why I'm really questioning if I can even finish the Mangrove Marsh, because the bosses in Azteca are super hard. And this is still early on to... I think you fight Belloc twice in Azteca, if I'm trying to remember, because I feel like it was later on. Okay, there's my reshuffle. That's good. I'm going to get a Death Pip so I can Ghoul again, because I'm already low again. But I have to use Judgment here. The problem is, if I run out of spells that I can use first round, then I'm kind of screwed, because I'll have to pass and I'll just die. Which I'm kind of getting nervous at. I don't think I'm killing him quick enough. Okay, this might be dumb, but I'm actually going to enchant this to get more healing. That might be smart here because of how low of health I have. It might look dumb, but I'm trying to get more healing here. And I didn't fizzle. Let's go. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting like 300 plus health here. That's big time. Okay, that wand hit is huge. I'm gonna get a balance pip just in case I get a spiritual tribunal. I can save my pips up with this wand hit. Hopefully you get a crit heal. Dude, I wish. I don't know if... I don't know if I have death critical. I might just have balance crit. That crit would have been huge. That would have been an insane amount of healing. Okay, we gain a pip here. Hopefully we get something good here. Okay, this is big time. Now, this is a risk. But, I'm gonna do it again. Hopefully we don't fizzle, because that's 4 spells of death, and we have no accuracy. If we fizzle, we pretty much have 600 health here. Don't crit on me. Oh my god, Belloc just crit on me. Okay, we'll have 400 health if he hits us with a rod. Do not fizzle. Oh my gosh, we powered 4 death spells with no accuracy. Okay, I'll take it. Another 300 health. Not bad. It's keeping us in here. This ghoul is keeping us in here. Okay. We're gonna keep this enchant because he has a shield. So I'm just gonna... Okay, we gotta get rid of the... We gotta get rid of these locust swarms because we need to hit the follow-up with this. So we're gonna use this. I probably should have got a death pip just in case I get another ghoul. Oh my gosh, he's stacking the shields for my spiritual blast. No! This is not good. This is gonna do no damage. Oh, 562. Not bad, not bad. How much health is he at? 3,000. Okay. Well, we got a balance pip. Let's get another death pip just in case we need a ghoul because we need some health. Let's go ahead and blade up. No, let's go ahead and wand hit so we get more hit power. What do you call it? Oh no, how many pips did he have? Okay, not many. Good. Alright, we're gonna wand hit and get our pips up. We crit the wand hit. Out of all our hits, we crit the wand hit. That's crazy. We have 3 out of 37 spells. Left. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think I have some treasure cards packed. What do we got treasure card wise? Oh my gosh, that's huge. Okay, we got ghouls. We got death pips. Let's spam some ghouls here. We need to get some health back because this death guy's got a lot of pips. This is gonna be close. Our health is really low. We gotta lock in here, lads. I gotta lock in. This fight is even more hard because he's a balance boss. We know how much I struggle with balance because I can't do damage. Oh, okay. I would have loved to crit there. That would have been awesome. What else do we have to work with? That's it? That's all I packed? Okay, well this is our last death hit, so let's go ahead and switch back to balance pips. Let's get this healing out of here. Oh my gosh. We're past 1,000 health. Come on. No crit. I must not have death critical. Okay, that's as high as our health's gonna get, lads. I have a reshuffle, but I pretty much can't use it because, well, y'all already know why. Okay, this one has 90 accuracy because it gives me less chance to fizzle. Let's go ahead and use it. I should have packed more death spells. I might die here before I can kill, because even if I kill Belloc, I still have to kill the minion. Which is fine, I can reshuffle once I kill Belloc, because Belloc can't raw me after I kill him. The problem is he has so much balance resist. I'm just going to be doing like 100... I don't think I can do 2,000 spell. I can't do 2,000 damage with this. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get lucky. Some good criticals here. But I can't do 2,000 damage with the spell I have. I could, but I'd have to pass a whole bunch and I'd die from the raw. Alright, what do y'all think? Do we summon a henchman? What should we do here? Do you think I should summon a henchman, like a life henchman, to heal me? And that way I can reshuffle and survive? Alright, I might have to summon a henchman here. I don't even know. Yeah. Well, nah, because even if I summon a henchman here, I'm dead. Because I don't have a hit. It's just going to kill me. Yeah, no point in wasting the crowns on a henchman. I'm just dead here. I'd die anyways. Yeah, because he's going to hit me and then cheat hit me. So I'm dead. This is the cheat, lads. He's gonna raw me at the beginning of this turn. Wait, what? Where's the raw? Wait, whoa. Why didn't he raw me? Hold on, is this cheat different in Azteca? Wait, why didn't I get rawed? Let me look this up. Why am I still alive? Hold on, I'm still alive here. I don't know why I didn't get rawed. Save me. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Why didn't I get raw? Belloc, Azteca. Cheats, yes. I thought you came to hurt me. If Belloc does not take damage for a round, he will interrupt with a 0 pip raw that beginning of the next spell that deals 1,460 to 1,520 balance damage to all wizards. Yes, this... He hasn't done it yet, though. What? I'm reading right here on the Wizard101 Central that he is supposed to cheat. I win the fight. His cheat's not working. I'll pull it up on Google and show you guys. He's supposed to cheat. I'll pull it up after this fight. And show you. He's supposed to cheat. I'm reading it right now on my phone. Yeah, I was supposed to get rawed like a couple times right now. Man, this guy is spamming heals on me. This is clutch. But yeah, I looked it up. He's supposed to be doing that cheat that I just described. I'll show y'all. But yeah, you do fight him twice in Azteca also. You fight him for the first time in Safaria, twice in Azteca, and then another time later on. But yeah, this says he's supposed to do 1,460 to 1,500 if you do not damage him. And then if you cast a damage over time, he'll triage it. Man, my minion is clutching up right now, man. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to... I don't know if I'm glitched out or something, but I'm definitely supposed to have been hit by like 8 raws by now. I think it's every other round because he didn't do it again and you fizzled. Yeah, but the crazy thing, if it was every other round, I had to wait 2 rounds just to use the reshuffle. So he would have hit me right as I reshuffled, because that was 2 rounds that I had to wait. Because I passed to use the reshuffle, and then I used the reshuffle, which both rounds I didn't hit him. So I don't know. It says every round. It says, I thought you came to hurt me. That's the name of the cheat. If Belloc does not take damage during a round, he will interrupt cast a 0 pip raw. Which will deal... that's weird. Because this says every round. If you don't hit him. I'll show the cheat. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up after this. I'm confused. Hey, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. So much for speedrunning, though, this dungeon. I said, I'm going to speedrun this dungeon. And then I found out Belloc was here. When I was farming my Mount Olympus gear, when I would kill one of the bosses, its cheats would only work like half of the time. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a glitch or something right now. Like, maybe the summer update will fix it. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. If Belloc doesn't want to cheat, then that's cool. But yeah, maybe there's like been a glitch for like some cheats in the game. I don't know. Because if you had the similar issue... Okay, well, we beat Belloc, so now I can just save up a bunch of pips for a judgment to hit the minion. That's my plan. Let's get an enchant for a judgment and we'll just one-shot this guy. Okay, next round, he's dead. And then I'll pull up the cheats, because I'm confused. Yeah, maybe if you had the similar issue with another boss, maybe it's just something going on with the game. But yeah, we'll see Belloc again in Azteca. He'll be back. Hopefully the cheat does not work within either. That'd be awesome. Yeah, but I could have just ran my normal deck if I knew it wasn't going to cheat. I would have been able to kill him pretty easily.
Wait! Hold your final spell! I have information that will be of interest to you. If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes? Yes, I thought so. Morgant came here to search for the Horn of Huracan. It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Azteca-Son necromancers to be her guides. She is off on the dark wind now. Perhaps if you hurry, you can catch up to her.
With Belloc out of your hair, perhaps you should look around.
Alright, let's grab this before...
This sarcophagus does not look like it is from Azteca. It seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you feel like someone walked over your grave.
Alright, let me look up his cheats. I'm gonna show y'all his cheats. Belloc Azteca. Okay, so this is how you look up cheats for boss. You go to Wizard101 Central. So as you can see, Belloc, Twin Giants is Azteca. Let's go down. He cheats. I thought you were here to hurt me. If Belloc does not take damage during a round, he will interrupt cast a 0 pip raw at the beginning of the next round, which deals 1,460 to 1,520 damage to all wizards. And then he also has, I taught my minions well. If a wizard casts a damage over time, aka a dot, which is like fire elf or fire dragon or poison, this minion will cheat cast triage on him and take it off. And he has 80% balance resist, which is why I was struggling to do so much damage. So yeah, and that's Belloc right there, the guy we just fought. So yeah, you fight Belloc 3 times in the Morgant story time. So we still have one more fight with Belloc. But yeah, yeah, exactly. You're right. Wow, you got super lucky, dog. Yeah, I did. I guess I did get super lucky. I don't know, like literally on the official Wizard101 Central, it says he's supposed to cheat. So it's like I mean, hey, am I gonna complain? No. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it and run. Listen, like, I completed the quest. Cool with me. I'll take it. Big dub. We gotta remake our deck, though, real quick. Wait, I thought I put a power nova in. Okay, there we go. Just a little laggy. Get rid of these. This. This. And this. Yes. Yeah, I guess I just got super lucky. Hopefully I'm that lucky when we fight him again. I don't think I will be that lucky the next time I fight him. But, hey. Hopefully I am. Yeah, I got super lucky. So if you get to that fight, I guess you could test it out to see if he's still glitched. But, is that Steel Pip spell even good? It's situational. A lot of people use it in PvP. It's pretty much just like a 0 pip spell, and then you get an extra pip. I mean, I personally just prefer to blade and wait for 2 pips. I personally don't really see the details that are so good about it, but some people really talk highly of it, and I'm like, I don't really get it, but whatever. I don't know. I personally don't really know what's so good about it, but a lot of like big time YouTubers really like the spell. Maybe I just don't understand what like it really truly does to fully understand why it's so good, but I personally don't use it. But a lot of people use it in PvP, and I don't know. Maybe I just don't PvP, so I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe once I eventually start PvPing, I'll fully understand why Steel Pip is such a good spell.
Indeed.
Hey, man. King Xaya? Dude, I got very lucky against that Belloc guy, bro. Like, no cap. His cheat didn't work.
I do not know this Horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloc. He sounds untrustworthy. Next time, give him to us. Perhaps the Mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Bakal Redmask, then return to me with his words.
Is there such a thing as low-level PvP? Yes. Yes, there is. Actually, you're still around level 60, right? Because there's level... Hold on. Let me go to the... There used to be level 30 PvP, but I don't think there is anymore. I think it's level 50 is the lowest. Now. But back in the day, when the level cap was a lot lower, level 30 was the lowest. But now it might be level 50. And then I think it's level 60. And then level 100. Let me talk to Pakal, because I'm actually curious to what the levels of PvP are. So I'm going to go look. The speedrun's kind of dead after that Belloc fight, so I need to get potions from Wizard City anyways.
Something of the shadow.
I have.
This Belloc creature said what? The Horn of Huracan? Oh, I am not versed in this particular prophecy.
62, I think. I don't remember.
Still,
you might be at level...
The Shadow Queen is searching the Great Step Pyramids.
Legendary PvP is what it's called, I think. If it's still accurate. I don't know if I'm gonna go double check.
It lies in the deepest part of the swamp. You need to ask King Xaya to open the Serpent Gate for you.
let's leave a mark here. And go get some potions and check the PvP thing, because I'm actually pretty curious. Back to Wizard City. Let's get some potions, and then we'll check and see the levels of PvP. I'll probably just wait till max level the PvP, personally, but technically, I think, and also I'm past the level 60 mark, so I think the next level is like level 100 for PvP. But yeah, there is a lower level PvP. Back in the day, I know for sure there used to be level 30. I don't know if that's still one in the back now. Let's find out. Let's go check this out. Let's see, this loads. Why is it taking forever to load? Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Decathlon, Beast Moon, PvP. Here we go. Okay, so we got 5th Age Master PvP. Master is level 50. So this is level 50. That's the lowest. Legendary is level 60. So you could do Legendary at the level you're at right now. Premier is max level. So 170. And then Exalted is level 100. So there's level 50, 60, 100, and max level. Yeah. Let's go back to Azteca. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so technically you could do level 60. Alright, so this guy said we had to ask the king to get us into the marsh. Hopefully that's Mangrove Marsh, because then we can go get our Sabertooth spell. Which we've had in our spell deck for a long time. Just wait, or spell quest. We had the spell quest for a long time, so hopefully we can get that out of our spell quest and just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Did Pakal Red Mask shed any light on the Shadow Queen?
I'm pretty sure, like
Mangrove
rank-wise. Oh, no.
Swamp even more treacherous.
So ranks are like, it's like recruit, private. I don't know the exact order, but then eventually it goes to like captain, knight, marshal, and then warlord. Those are the ranks. Warlord being the highest.
If you are determined,
recruit being the lowest.
With another gift. Find my scout party. They went into Mangrove Marsh and vanished. Toki Two-Face will tell you what you need to know to find them. She is just outside.
Yeah, so the ranks are that. Like, recruit to warlord. One day, hopefully, I can become a warlord, but I have absolutely zero PvP knowledge, so I do not know if that's gonna happen. And also, I'd like to hit max level first. Okay, where am I going? I'm going over here.
You come from King Axaya Ninth Moon? Quickly, tell me what you want. Yes, we sent a scout party into Mangrove Marsh to explore the long-standing Tula village. Their goal was to see if Tula village was still safe from the hungry dead, but the scouts have been gone too long now. Take this key to open the Serpent Gate, but find the scout party for King Axaya.
Yes, we get to go to Mangrove Marsh. Finally, I can do the spell quest for Sabretooth. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna have to respec to you. Can you go to the bottom path for basically every spell to LOL? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, with spellaments, you're gonna have to re-spellament them because most of my spells are no PvP because of the spellament path I chose. You're right. Kind of shit. The bottom path is only for PvP for real. Yeah, PvP and challenge mode. Which there's challenge mode coming to Aquila in the summer update.
What? Can't you speak normally? Ah, you can speak. Excellent. I wasn't sure if you were, educated. You are looking for an Aztecosaur scout party?
Yes.
I know nothing about that, but my men might know something, only they are also missing. I suggest you defeat some Thunderhorn ghouls near the tombs and look for clues to my missing Wild Wing hunters.
Dang, how many people are missing in this marsh, man? Everyone's got people missing here. Oh wait, hold on. I almost got distracted. Let's see if I can actually do this. Okay. Yes! This is where I need to go! I might get Sabretooth! Yeah, exactly. Bro was like, can you speak? Like, bro, what the heck? Yes, I can speak. Bro was roasting me as soon as... And then he roasted me and then asked for my help. Like, bro, what the heck? That's crazy. The game is fucked up, bro. Yeah, like... That bird, I come into the Mangrove Marsh. First impression of the Mangrove Marsh, bro's like... Are you educated? Oh, you are? Can you help me? Like, bro, what the heck? That's not how you ask for help. Also, the loading screens are super long today. Look at this loading screen, lads. What are we doing here? Massive loading screen. Absolutely massive. Like, I could have ran a marathon by now. Like, you kidding me right now? Yo, this is crazy, bro. What are we doing with this loading screen? Okay. Lads. This is a long loading screen, bro. Alright, lads. I'm gonna re-log in. Just give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on with that loading screen. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, let me just hard close the game and then boot it up again. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that was crazy. That was an insanely long loading screen, lads. Like, way too long of a loading screen. I'm loading in. I hate when this game does that. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing, bruh. I really don't know what this is. That's crazy. And it's taking forever to load the game, bruh. I can't even hit play. Getting cooked. I should have known something bad was gonna happen when I beat Belloc without him cheating. I feel like after 3 to 6 hours of playing, it shits on itself. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Crazy thing is, I've only been live for 2 hours, so I've only been on 2 hours. Oh, man. That is crazy. Well, at least it's booting up now. Alright. We're back. So pretty much it just shit itself as I was trying to do this spell quest. That it had forever to load in because, mind you, I have been having this spell.
Outsider, this place is not for you. Your bones will rest here amongst our own.
Another balance boss. Oh my gosh. Where is Spiritual Tribunal? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, where's the spell? You know what? Nah, we're gonna switch it up today. We're gonna do something different, something cool. Something that I don't usually do. Let's switch up the content. Yeah. This boss doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I want to switch it up, see how it goes. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to go towards this. It's a little weird of a strategy, but I want to try it out. So much for the speed run, but we're already in Mangrove Marsh, so that's good. The speed run turns into a speed walk. Nah, for real, bro. Like, it literally turned into a speed walk. After Belloc, it just slowed down, like, a lot. And us getting stunned here. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to speedrun as Tekka. I really don't know. Yeah, this is slowly speeding, like not speeding up at all. Okay, so I say I power nova to take the minions out, and then we set up for the next hit. I don't even know if this takes the minions out, to be real with you. But let's hope. One can hope. Dang, I didn't even kill the other minion. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna kill the boss because he's balanced. Yeah, he just has a lot of balance resist because he's balanced. That's why I gotta use the other hit on him. That does other school damage. Unfortunate. Okay, well, at least it's just us and the boss, and hopefully Chimera can... Yeah, Chimera's gonna do myth, life, and death damage. I thought you were gonna... hit way harder, that's wild. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, not. Balance isn't that strong. It's a struggle out here as a balance. Technically, we're a support school, so I shouldn't even be trying to deal damage, but... As a solo, gotta do what you gotta do. Let's blade up. This next hit's gonna do some crazy damage though, because he shouldn't resist it. If I don't fizzle this spell here. Unfortunate. Alright, one more blade, and hopefully we don't die, because we're at 1400 health. Yeah, this next hit that I'm about to use, next round, it's going to do some serious damage. Just wait till you see the power of Chimera. Oh wait, hold on, I don't have enough pips. Hold on. I don't have enough pips. Alright, now, behold the power of Chimera. I used this spell once on stream before, and it's for a boss in Safaria. Don't tell me I fizzle. I used it for a boss in Safaria that spams -90 shields. Because it hits 3 times. So, alright. Now let's finally use Chimera. Alright, watch this. This balance spell is OP. It's myth, life, and death. The myth hit the goat. The life hit the lion. Oh wait, my bad. The myth hits the dragon. The death hits the goat. And then it did 4,000, 4,000, and 4,000.
Aside from that, it is no trouble gathering the fang Pakal Red Mask sent you for.
Is it possible to fizzle 2 times in a row? Yes. Unfortunately, it is. It is possible to fizzle 2 times in a row. Alright, let's finish this spell quest and get Sabretooth, and then we'll continue with the main quest. Yeah, unfortunately, you can. You'd fizzle multiple times in a row if you have bad luck. Unfortunately. It was cool to use Chimera. I haven't used it in a while.
Very good. Let me inscribe that with the glyphs you'll need.
Red Mask quickly scratches some inscriptions into the tooth, readying it for your initial summoning spell.
Now Al-Hasred should have no difficulty summoning the Sabretooth. Hey, what's that? You are going to summon it yourself. If you cast that spell, it would be good if you would not do it anywhere near this place.
Back to Al-Hasred for... Al-Hasred's gonna be like, what took you so long? It took you days. I couldn't get to the location you wanted me to go to, Al-Hasred. I promise I tried. Al-Hasred, we have finally returned.
You haven't come back empty-handed, have you? Excellent. Now that you have the fang of the Sabretooth, it's time to cast it and summon it to you. Where to do it, though? I have a thought. Zafaria is full of untamed wild energy, vibrant and ancient all at once. That is where you will go.
Man, I cannot escape Safaria.
Take the Sabretooth Fang to the Social Rock in the Baobab Crossroads in Zafaria. Simply read those inscriptions and stand back.
Alrighty. To Safaria. Okay, where are we heading? Oh, it's like right here.
This looks like the spot. You managed to puzzle out the inscription Pakal made on the fang. You have summoned the Sabretooth and survived its fury. You can summon it again once you get the spell from Al-Hasred.
Alright, quick trip to Safaria. Just a little quick trip.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it negotiations were successful. Here, then, is the Sabretooth spell. Use it always in the service of balance.
Alrighty, 805 to 885, and then gives you minus 50 for the spiritual schools and minus 50 for the elemental schools. Not too shabby. And time for it to get out of my deck. Alright. Back to... Wait, did we level up? Oh, we're pretty close to a level up. Alright, let's go back to the Mangrove Marsh. And continue. Damn, a 10 pipper. Laugh my eyes. Yeah, that's why it's getting straight out of the deck. It is OP. It is OP, but it is the 10 pip spell for this school. The 10 pip spells are really good. But it just, I'm not trying to wait that long. I'm not trying to wait that long to use it. Alright, let's defeat these, and it only hits one enemy, too. It's not an AoE. So it's good in PvP, but not really, like... There's situations where it's good, and, it's a very situational spell. Kind of like Kaimara, what we just used. Very situational. Okay, let's go ahead and do this and this. Okay, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Maybe if you start off with 3 pips, you would be decent to have. Yeah. So once I hit level 100 and I start off with 3 pips, because once you hit level 100, Dex will start giving you an extra pip. So then it will be good. But until then, not really. Got a couple levels. Got a while till level 100. I think I got 18 levels and something till then. 18 levels, something like that. I don't know. I got it quite a bit till I got 3rd pip to start. But yeah, once I start getting decks that give me another pip, maybe it will be useful. As of right now, don't got enough pips. Oh shit, that's wild. Is there any other way you could get extra or nah? Nah, unfortunately, you have to wait till level 100 and your decks will start. Actually, I think it's 102. It's like a weird level. It's like 102 or something like that. Decks start dropping. It might be level 100. But it's like a super weird. It's like right around level 100. And spells will start dropping. I mean, spells. Decks will start adding another pip to your arsenal. So you'll start off with a noob pip, which the deck will give you, and 2 power pips, 1 from your wand and 1 normally. So you'll have 5 pips to start the match, which is really good. Because you know how I wait 2 turns to use Power Nova? All I would have to do at that point is blade up once, and then I have Power Nova on the 2nd turn. But now I have to wait till 3 turns to get Power Nova. So it's going to make it a lot quicker once I hit level 100.
The last ghoul had some feathers stuck to him. You notice a further trail of feathers.
Follow the trail of feathers. Yeah, being able to scarecrow in 1 or 2 turns would be nuts. Yeah, exactly. That's why the 7-pip AoEs are so
The trail
good.
of feathers leads into this tomb.
Because you can eventually just use it so quickly and it's such a burst of damage. Like you blade round 1 and then the next round you have it. Which is crazy. You can literally scarecrow or power nova round 2 with a blade on.
One comes, one who will feel desolate, abandoned, and without hope. One who will suffer.
Alright, so we got a balance minion. So this is actually the perfect time. We can try out Sabretooth. Yay! Wahoo! And then we will Spiritual Tribunal the minion. We get to try out Sabretooth. Could I use Judgment? 100%. Do I want to try out my new spell? Yes. Is the speedrun already dead? Yes. Let's see how much this does. So it does 805 to 885. How much does it do with a Colossal Enchant? Ooh. Imagine getting hit by 1080 to 1160, then getting 6 minus 50 shields on the person that used that hit on you. That's pretty broken. Alright, we're going to try to take the minion out next turn. So hopefully he doesn't shield. Alright, let's hope we can do enough to take this guy out. And then we'll just have the boss. And we'll test out Sabretooth on him. Please do like 3,000 or something like that. I didn't crit, did I? It didn't kill because I didn't crit. You gotta be kidding me. Oh boy. That's frustrating. That is quite annoying. Okay. Let's go and just boost up the boss. We'll try to hit him and then we'll reshuffle. Okay. Hex also. Why is the minion moved up? He's like standing on his pips. Do you see that? Okay, switch to a myth pip here. So we can purge that weakness off. Okay, let's switch back to balance. Let's purge this weakness off. Big body, yeah. Bro's, look at it, he just keeps moving forward. Now he's in front of his pips. What is he doing? He's now in front of his pips. He just keeps moving forward. Yeah, look at him. He's in front of his pips. The bird's gonna be in the middle of the battlefield by the end of the fight. Look at that. Look, he moved even forward! Look how close he... Wait, no, he's back there, but look how close he... What is going on? Look where that bird is. He is on his aura. He is not even in the circle. Dang, this takes so long to get this many pips, bro. This was a bad move. Look at my health. This bird's gonna get closer and closer every time. Alright, we're cutting it close on health. Okay, we don't need that. Just blade up again for this guy. We are never gonna get enough pips for this Sabertooth. Okay, we have enough for Sabertooth, but this guy fortified. So now we have to hit this guy first and then blade up again. Oh, brother. Okay. We need this fortify to run off so we can kill him. Okay, let's test out Sabertooth. Oh wait, we hit with the fortify. He's not gonna die. I'm an idiot. I just threw. I thought the fortify was up. He would have died if he didn't have fortify. I'm actually bad at the game. I'm actually horrible at the game. I have no more hits. Oh my gosh. And I forgot to restock my TCs after that Belloc fight. That's annoying. Please, kill this guy for me. This kangaroo better clutch up. Captain Kangaroo Ranger, finish this fight for me. Please, bro, please. What are you doing, Captain Kangaroo Ranger? I'm gonna die if you don't hurry this up. You just casted the same spell 2 times in a row in 1 turn. Oh no. Bro, stop. Please. Just hit before I die. That's so fried. LOL. Yeah, like, I'm just... Oh, crap. I'm gonna end up dying here. Alright, bro, please hit. You have so many pips. Thank you. Do not fizzle. Do not fizzle. You have so many traps on this guy, he will die. He might sell the run. Thank goodness he didn't fizzle. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's so many traps. This should kill. Please. Note to self. Sabertooth does not do that much damage for 10 pips. It does not do enough damage for 10 pips. I waited so long that I almost died and it didn't even kill.
One is sorry, but the wrong one.
Thank you so much for freeing us. He was
Get
terrifying.
out of my deck,
We'll go find
Sabertooth.
Atabay now.
Please. Yeah, I'm taking Sabertooth out of my deck and never replacing it for Judgment ever again. Judgment is way better. And also, I'm going to add some backup spells, like a backup reshuffle. That'd be nice. There we go. There we go. Having a backup reshuffle in the TC would be nice. We lived with 567 health. Yeah, the speedrun is definitely dead. That's
You found my men. That was a truly brave thing.
Now this guy's complimenting me instead of roasting me for being dumb.
Having spoken with my men, I can tell you that there are some smoking mirror scouts camping out north of Tula Village. You'll probably have to engage some in order to make them listen to you. You know what those cold-blooded types are like. You aren't cold-blooded, are you?
I take back everything negative I said about Sabertooth. This bird might have been correct. I am quite the dumbass. I forgot to completely boost up Sabertooth. I forgot that I had 442 spell elements for this spell. Yeah, so this could have done way more damage than what I would have done, and I would have won. Look how much more damage this could have done. Just wait, just wait. Yeah, it starts at 805 to 885, and now it's at 815 to 895. But wait, we can upgrade it again. Oh, just wait. Now it's at 825 to 905. Wait. We can upgrade it again. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we could have killed. That does 835 to 915, not with an enchant. Without Colossal. We haven't even enchanted it yet, and that would have killed. If I had that on there. So, my bad. I apologize, Sabertooth. We will try you out again. I'm sure you're a really good spell. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah. Let's grab these Health Wisp. Hello, Health Wisp? You know what? Not dealing with that. There we go. Yeah, so my bad, Sabertooth. You're probably a really good spell. I'm just a terrible wizard. Yeah. So Sabertooth is probably really good. I'm just really bad. Okay, let's go ahead and power Nova. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Dang, I can't believe I didn't upgrade that power saber tooth. That would have done so much damage, and I wouldn't have had to spend the money on the henchman. Out here selling. Okay, let's power Nova.
You'll find our leader, Techoro Red Smoke, over there.
Alright, let's talk to their leader.
I watched you knock my men about. You fight like a cold-blooded carnivore. We are trying to find a haven for our people, far from the newly risen hungry dead. Ah, you've seen the cenote, have you? My people built the Tula village many years ago, and it is time for us to return. But the avians invaded it, and won't give it up. We can't fight without a war challenge, and ours was stolen by the ghoul, Mozart Turtle Hunter. Could you get it from his tomb?
Alright, we gotta get that from his tomb. Let's mark our location of this guy. Gotta go to another tomb. The thing about the Mangrove Marsh is you pretty much fight a whole bunch of battles in this tomb. So yeah, you pretty much just return to these tombs, and then you pretty much battle in all of them. So, yeah. That's pretty much the thing about Mangrove Marsh. You just come back to this area and you battle every single one of these sigils, I think. If I remember correctly.
What comes into my lair? You wish a war challenge? It is a pretty, pretty thing. I'll give you a war challenge.
Okay. Hopefully this boss battle goes a little bit smoother than the last time. Feel like they could have made this area way cooler. Oh, yeah. The only reason I was hype about this area is to get Sabretooth. This area is pretty underwhelming. It's pretty much just a little marsh that's a straight line, and you battle a bunch of bosses and a bunch of mobs. Other than that, it's not really that interesting. The next area is pretty good. I won't spoil it, but I'll let you know when we get access to it. The next zone is pretty cool. I like the next zone. The next zone's cool. But yeah, this one's kind of underwhelming. It's just a bunch of boss battles in the same area. So yeah. Not really much to talk about. It's just the same thing over and over again. Let's see. Let's feign him. Now let's blade up. Yeah, this area is not really my favorite. Although I'm not a big fan of most of Azteca, but what I am excited for is the next area. And then also Alto is pretty good. And what is it? Floating Lands or Floating Mountains? I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty sick. And then Zabulba, the final dungeon, is pretty sick.
I am battled and broken and beaten.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab their war challenge before we forget. We're getting close to level 83, which is level 83 hype. We're getting closer and closer.
The war challenge appears to be a fancy shield and bundle of arrows arranged symbolically. It's half buried in the ghoul nest. It's a bit slimy, but you figure the smoking mirrors can be the ones to clean it up.
Yeah, once we hit level 90, we have Tartarus and Aquila, which is really hype. And then whenever that new summer update comes out, once we hit level 90, we'll have that new boss. And we can farm for those new spells at level 90. Because the new spells are going to be released at level 90. Well, you can get them at level 90. You can get Spellaments after you get the badge of beating the other guy, but... So what we'll do is we'll battle that guy, and then we'll farm for Spellaments for it when we come out. So I can show off the new balance spell whenever that new update comes out, but I gotta grind to get the level 90 to do so. Oh wait, I have it mark the next guy.
Ha! You recovered it! A mighty war challenge it is. What is this? Ghoul, Icar? Now we can send a proper message to the avian squatters who have taken over Tula village. I need you to take the war challenge to their leader. Let me tell you the secret for opening the gate to Tula village. Once inside, trouble some obsidian beaks until they name their leader. Then deliver the war challenge. Let them know our stance.
Getting so close. And we're even getting more saber-tooth Spellaments. Yeah, look how close we are. We're so close.
You look for the tiny lever that Techotl Redsmoke told you about. The gate opens easily.
Balance, minions. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make my life 10 times easier. What pack was the Ship of Fools in? I'm just gonna train Ship of Fools, and whenever I face balance minions, I'm just gonna spam it. Why not? You can heal back, so it doesn't matter if I can't do that much damage. Shamans, Immortal. It's like a Celestian pack. Here we go. I think this is a Ship of Fools. Oh yeah, and I'll get Ship of Fools, and I'll get Spiritual Tribunal ship Spellaments. Alright, let's buy as much as we can and then go to other characters and see if we have enough. We can buy 2 packs. Okay. Okay, we got Spiritual Tribunal, so not a complete loss. Okay, well, that's kind of lame. Okay, we didn't get a single one. Okay. New plan. Let's go to my other wizards and see if we have Ship of Fools, because I'm tired of double hitting balance minions. Alright, please have Ship of Fools spell elements. Please. Please. Alright, I'm desperate out here. We're gonna speed run, and we need Ship of Fools to speed run balance minions. We have 9 spellements for Ship of Fools. Well, take them. Maybe my life has more. We have 9. That's crazy, bro. 9 Ship of Fools spellements. That's painful. We'll transfer over those 9. We'll see how much my life has. This will be the first time I think I get on my life wizard on stream. I've gotten on my ice a couple of times to transfer stuff over because I don't play on my ice anymore. Why do I have Pigsy spellements in the shared bank? Whatever. Wait, what am I doing? It's death spell. I need... Sure, we'll transfer over Headless Horseman also, why not? And Deer Knight. Oh, maybe we could just Deer Knight. Okay, yeah, if we have enough Deer Knight on the life, we'll do that either. We just need an AoE. Okay, what are we looking for? What did we come here for? Ship of Fools. Okay, perfect. Okay, we can... There's a possibility to get any of those. Now, time to show off my life character. Oh yeah, level 70 life that I haven't quested on in over a year. I don't think I've been on this character in over a year. Where am I? Yeah, I don't even think I have a mount on this character. Yeah, I gave up. I did not want to quest on life. Alright, please. Please have Deer Knight or Ship of Fools. I just need a AoE, that's a different school, to deal with balance minions. Yeah, see, I don't even have a good life pet. Let's see, do I even have Ship of Fools? Oof. Okay. That is quite unfortunate here. We do not have Deer Knight or Ship of Fools spellements. Alright, let's go to the shared bank and see what we can work with here. Dang. No Deer Knight either. Yeah, we are cooked. We are cooked. Alright. New plan. We are cooked. Go back to the balance. Yeah, we're cooked. Okay, leave a mark. Go home, grab those spellements. Dang, lads, we are cooked. So much for speed running minions. I just don't want to double hit every single minion, right? Do I have any Ship of Fools? I have 13 Deer Knight. We'll have to see how much I transferred over for Deer Knight. Maybe we can get 35. How much Ship of Fools? I have 3 Ship of Fools. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Alright. Maybe we have enough Deer Knight. I doubt it. Alright, let's see. Pigsy, because that will be pretty useful eventually, right? Alright, please. Please. Alright, we have 10 pigs. No! Look how close we are on Deer Night. We could have at least used Deer Night. Oh my gosh. Lads, we're cooked. Alright, we're cooked. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta suck it up and double hit those guys. Dang. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I was trying to be quick and speedy, but that's not the case. Not the case at all. Alright, I need this guy to hurry up and get here. We need to battle 4 of these guys, so ideally I would like to do 2 battles. That's insane. Ship of Fools is only 2 pips. It's 2 pips and a Death School pip, so technically 4. It's technically 4. Dude, this guy is taking 8 years to get into the battle. It's 4. I need to battle 4. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get in the fight. 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 I can't choose my spell because he won't be able to get in the fight if he doesn't hurry up. You've got to be kidding me. Why do they walk so slow? Oh. It's impossible to speedrun Azteca. I believe it. I refuse to believe anything else. Alright, well at least we can just spam this. Okay, now we just gotta blade up again, and we can hit. He's just dancing, bro. Yeah, exactly. They're just dancing in place and slowly hovering. They don't move. I'm getting very irritated with the mangrove marsh, and I've only been here a couple minutes. Alright, 2 out of 4. Now, oh wait, those are different guys. Why are both mobs here balanced? Oh my gosh. That's annoying. Alright, we're gonna go over here with a horde of these guys. That way there's no possible way we have to wait for a guy. They need to fix that, LOL. Yeah, they do. They do need to fix that. It takes too long. Although, unfortunately, this world's been out for... When did Azteca come out? I think 2012, 2011. So I don't think they're going to fix it at that point. Azteca is an old world. There we go. My enchant wasn't enchanting. There we go. Okay, same strat, blade up, and then we'll hit again. Bruh. I'm struggling through Azteca. I'm struggling. I can't kill anything. I am really struggling in Azteca. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slither my way through Azteca instead of speeding through Azteca. I didn't kill him. I hit him. I have to double hit a mob. That is crazy. I have to double hit a mob. Like one singular minion. It's not even a boss, it's a minion with 2,720 health. Like, I heard that balance was a tough school to solo later in the game, but holy crap. It's gonna be a journey, lads, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna max out our balance. We're gonna do the full game. There we go. Hey.
Our leader, you'll find the Khan Winefeather close at wing.
Alright, man. Let's talk to this Akan White Wine Wing.
What
Wine
is
Feather.
this? A war challenge. You seek to fight all of us to the last bird? This challenge is from the Aztecosaurs? They claim we have no right to Tula village? They abandoned this area. It is we avians who took care of it these past 10 cycles, while they were convinced the comet Xibalba would fall upon their heads. Still, as much as this challenge is rightly brought, and we'd fight beak and talon for our rights, I must refuse with shame. Kakish Nine Shadows outranks me, but he refuses to speak to anyone. He spends all his time obsessing over his power and rank. But try your luck at the Hall of Plumage.
Does Death get any good spells? Or am I hardly gonna use any of them? They do. Death has a lot of good spells. Let me think of some of them. They have, so at Darkmoor you get Call of Cthulhu, which is an AoE. Does the same thing, drains and hits, but it's a little bit better. It has a Shadow Pip. And then what else they have? Dr. Vaughn's Monster is a really good solo hit. You get that at level 68. Bone Dragon is really situational. I heard it's really good in PvP, but not that good in questing.
I do not know who you are, outsider, but Kakwick's Nine Shadows has no time for you. Make like a drum and beat it.
Oh my gosh, what's the spell's name for death? It's, there's another spell I'm thinking of it. I can't think of its name. It's, oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh my goodness. You get it in Lemuria. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Give me 1 second, I'll get it to you. But yeah, you have Call of Cthulhu, Dr. Vaughn's Monster. Sorry, I'm trying to remember that one spell that I can't remember.
Shut himself in. I think he has gone crazy, trying to master the forces of shadow. Kakish Nine Shadows has vowed he would rather see Tula village burn to a cinder than give it back to the Aztecosaurs.
There's 2 spells I'm thinking of. Let me look them up. I can't remember the name of them. I gotta look up the Lemuria spell. I don't remember the name of it. Grim Reader. How did I forget that name? Grim Reader. It's you get it in Lemuria. It's a pretty good death spell. I don't know why I forgot the name. Grim Reader.
He has created
so Dr. Von's
orbs
monster,
that can burn water
Bone Dragon,
and
Grim
heal them
Reader,
around the floating gardens.
Call of Cthulhu. There's one other Shadow Pip spell that I'm forgetting about. The new Wallaroo spell. Every school gets a really good spell in Wallaroo. Even Balance. What's it called? Let me look it up for you. So the Balance one is called Rainbow Serpent. That's pretty good for Balance. The Death one is Wombagon's Frenzy. That spell's really good.
He will also ignite them if any of us challenge him. However, if you remove the orbs of Natron, he'll lose his leverage. You also have to defeat his personal guard, the left Talons of the Sky, to make sure he isn't alerted in advance.
Yeah, so Death gets plenty of good spells. Avenging Fossil. So, you know how I just got Sabretooth? You guys get Avenging Fossil when I would have gotten Sabretooth. Avenging Fossil's really good. Where do they come up with these names? That is a great question, because some of these names are so crazy that I'm not gonna lie. There's the UFO for this area. I just accidentally saw it. Defeat left Talon of the Sky. Alright, hopefully we can beat these guys with the spells we have in our deck. Yeah, I don't know where they come up with these names. Like Rainbow Serpent for Balance is like, okay. And then Wombagon, like, what is that? What is a Wombagon? For Death, like, okay. Like, I respect the creativity, I guess. Wombagon's Frenzy. I'll read all the schools. So this is all of the Wallaroo spells that you get at level 170. For Balance, you get Rainbow Serpent. And it's an AoE. Here, let me enchant this real quick and hit the minion. So Balance, you get Rainbow Serpent at 170 in Wallaroo. Death, you get Wombagon's Frenzy, which is an AoE. Fire, you get Phantasman's A. Whatever that means. Ice, you get Count Crocula. Life, you get Xander the Bandit. Myth, you get Drop Bear Fury. Storm, you get Bunyip's Rage. So those are all those spells that you get at level 170. But all of those spells are really good. They're all AoEs, and all max level wizards use them. So they're pretty good. Such dumbass names. Yeah, they are pretty stupid. Let me see what the best name is. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the best name is. I looked at them a second time and was just like, okay, yeah, I would rather not say what the best name is because I don't know what the best name is. Okay, let's do one more battle of this. See what's going on here. Try to get out of the mangrove marsh, you know what I mean? We still have so many boss battles, bro. I'm hoping to get to the next area so I can at least show it off before I end stream. So let's try to grind through mangrove marsh. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that and hit this guy. Probably the Croc one. That one wasn't too bad. Yeah, Count Crocula. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, so probably the Ice Spell. The Ice Spell was Count Crocula. That one probably has the best name. I don't know what Rainbow Serpent is. I don't know why Balance has Rainbow Serpent. I don't know. The crazy thing about Rainbow Serpent is it's a balance spell, but it says it does storm damage. Although there's a bunch of balance. This spell doesn't even do balance damage. It does myth, life, or death. So I guess it makes sense. Okay.
Good work. I can't believe you removed them all so quickly. Kakish still has a stash of orbs. Before he learns what we've done, bully your way past the guard into the Hall of Plumage. Destroy any orbs of Natron you find. Then look for Kakish Nine Shadows and challenge him to a duel. If you are able to defeat that crazy shaman, I can then negotiate a proper war with the Smoking Mirrors.
Balance built different. Yeah, they can for real do damage for every single school. They do their balance damage. They have spells that do life, myth, or death. They have spells that do storm, fire, or ice. So technically you could really do damage for any school. But when they say balance school, it's true, because storm is known for hitting hard, but balance isn't really good at one certain thing. They're just decent at everything. But every other school has that one thing that they're really good at. Balance doesn't really have that. Balance is just really good at being balanced, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, I have to talk to this guy.
You again! Are you the one at the center of all that commotion I heard? I have to go warn Kakwick's Nine Shadows.
Yeah, good luck, buddy, warning him, because even if you warn him, I'm still gonna beat him in a battle. This bird thinks he can warn his master. What a joke. Oh wait, we hit level 83. What? Hype? Not another long, massive loading screen, please. Please, I just want to finish Mangrove Marsh today. Thank you. Double balance. What is up with these double balance guys, yo? That's so annoying. All these balance guys. Not cool. This whole area is only balance
leave
people.
the door unlocked. Oh, I am in so much trouble.
This guy went to go warn his boss and left the door unlocked. Yeah, bro, you deserve this ass whooping. Oh my gosh, bro. He left the door unlocked. Damn, you really do need that prism, bro. Yeah, maybe okay. I said I was gonna do a fishing video so I could start doing that, but I didn't get to it because I had to go camping. So I might actually have to. Wait, did I accidentally reshuffle instead of blade? Oh no, I'm an idiot. I accidentally reshuffled, did I? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start fishing this week. That way I can start, because you need to do fish. So it's quite. I'll make videos of me doing this Bellaments, because I'm definitely gonna do Storm so I can get the prism. I'll have to make a video, but first I'll have to do a video on me fishing so I can get my fishing level high enough to do that. Because Prism is going to just make this way easier, because then I can just Prism and Power Nova. Yeah, I'll have to weave in the Storm to get that Prism, 100%. That way I don't have to keep spamming these solo hits. Yeah, I definitely reshuffled for no reason, wasn't paying attention. And I use my reshuffle, so I can't kill. Alright, what we're gonna do... This is our third minion today. Oh my gosh, I gotta really redo my, my deck or something, because I'm really struggling here. Yeah, we're gonna add more spells to my deck. Actually, I don't think I needed to do that. I added a treasure card reshuffle. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Well, we're gonna use this minion since we got him. Alright, man, do something. I hate fishing. I didn't know you needed it for spell weaving. Yeah, I really hate fishing too. That's why I've put it off. That's why I'm a level 83 that's never fished before. I hate it. I don't like it at all. That's why I keep pushing it off. I really don't want to fish. But if it's gonna get me a prism, maybe I'll be motivated to do it. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I really gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta fish. I don't want to, though. Okay. You'll literally have perfect timing and still lose the damn fish. It pissed me off so bad. Yeah, like, that's why I haven't even started fishing on this character because of that shit, bro. Like, every single enemy in this little bird area has been balanced. Every single enemy. Without hesitation. Oh man. Okay, let's take this guy out. Hopefully it kills unlike the other ones. Or we fizzle. That works. Destroy the... There we go. Destroy this. It really is doing everything in its power to slow you down. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's literally every single enemy I've fought in this bird area is balance. Every single enemy. Finally, a death person.
Black mirror. You are a snake wearing a fake skin, and you've twisted a Khan wine feather with your song.
Finally, somebody that's not balanced. But of course he's got a balance minion.
You think you've destroyed all my beautiful fiery orbs, but I'll just make more, and then burn the village down. I can hear the true music, and it's telling me to rend you to pieces.
I don't know about that, man. Alright, finally, we can judgment this boss. We can use a balance spell. Thank goodness. And then we can also take this guy out with Spiritual Tribunal. We'll eventually have another fight where there's not a balanced guy involved, but at least the boss isn't balanced, am I right? Okay. Let's go ahead and curse this guy, or hex this guy. Curse is the death version. Okay. It's faint, because I really don't want to blade up again until I kill the minion. This world's bosses have literally only been balance and death. Yes! You're right! It's so the both of us are just going to struggle during this. Like, what the heck? Like, can we switch up the typings a little bit here? Can we have like a fire boss or a storm boss or a myth boss or something? Actually, not a myth. I'd rather not get earthquaked. Could we have like a something else? But yeah, I've been fighting death and balance people all day. Okay, now we can blade up for the judgment. Okay, he's got 14,000 health. We're gonna wait a couple of turns to max pip hit him. Because we're probably gonna have to reshuffle here and hit him again. Bro's got a lot of health. We one-shot him. Let's go.
Oh, how did this happen? The music is now locked in my head.
Finally. Oh, don't tell me I have to walk through all this. Actually, I don't think it was that many stairs. Yeah, you're not kidding though. We've only fought death and balance guys. Because even when we fought Belloc, it was balance and a death minion. Let's talk to this guy.
I cannot believe your skill, outsider. To defeat Kakish Nine Shadows is no small task. With Kakish Nine Shadows gone, we can correctly answer the Aztecosaur challenge. I guess it will be a drawn-out war. Propose peace. We need to stay until our eggs hatch, but we could fly to Alto Alto. This could be a better way. Can you get Techotel Red Smoke to agree to that?
Okay, back to Red Smoke.
Ah, young magician! I was growing worried about you. Are the avians respectful of our war challenge? Peace? I've never heard of such a thing. I suppose you're right. We certainly need to conserve our strength to deal with the hungry dead. Tell them it's a deal.
Excellent news! You are both a skilled fighter and a clever diplomat. You are looking for the Pyramid of the Storm Eye? You'll need to travel to the Salt Meadow Swamp.
Please tell me that means we're going out of this marsh.
But there's a nigh impassable hedge of iron thorns in the way. Fortunately, I have one last orb of Natron. Burn away the iron thorn bramble, and then keep an eye out for a jaguar called Jade Windsun. She's the Pyramid Guardian.
Yes, we're leaving the mangrove marsh. Or at least I think so. Let's hope. This area was the definition of mid. Not gonna lie. But we're heading to the Salt Meadow Swamp, which is way better in my opinion.
When you toss the orb of Natron into the water by the iron thorn bramble, it hisses almost as loud as an Avalonian dragon. It flares brightly, and you can feel the heat from here. A moment later, the way is clear, if smoky.
Please, get me out of here. Yes! The Salt Meadow Swamp. Finally.
I do not know who you are, but I can see a bright light in your heart. I beg you to help me in my struggle against the shadow. This is my most desperate hour. I'm trapped beneath the ground by the Shadow Queen. I have just energy to project my spirit to you. Please rescue me from the dead tree cave. This is my most desperate hour. You're my only hope.
As long as the boss isn't balanced. Please do not be balanced. Please.
Wizard! Capture and crush into cat cage with witch.
I'll take it. Ice. I'll take it. It's not balance, not death. I'll take it. Okay. We'll hit next. Just blade up one more time. Do not tower shield. Thank you. No, he tower shielded the round I hit. Hopefully we can still kill through the tower shield.
Wizard!
Wizard! Like, bro, what?
Thank you, noble magician. I cannot stand being confined so far from the sun. Meet me up above, where the air is clean. Sweet air. Much better. My role is to serve as protector of the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but the Shadow Queen's forces ambushed and captured me. I will lead you to the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but dark forces move against us. We need a rattlestick to open the path. Speak to Cantares Five Flowers, a hermit who lives nearby. He is a mad musician and can help us.
Oh my gosh. This is why I really like this world. The Monkeystons are here. Or I like this area. The Monkeystons. I cannot wait until Wizard101 lets us go to Monkeista.
Hello? A magician? It has been a long time since I have seen a magician around these parts. Tell me, do you know Edward from Marleybone? You do know Edward! How is he doing? Now, what can I help you with, magician? My rattlestick for Jade Windson? I wish I could aid you. I am plagued by furry little thieves. They have raided me for months, and they stole my rattlestick. Wait, I have an idea. You'll never guess. If you could find their lair, perhaps we could help each other. Brilliant, no? Be quick like a serpent, and catch some of those Monkeistans to find out where they lair.
Alright, we have to go fight the Monkeistans. Yeah, this area is sweet. It's a pirate ship. So, if y'all didn't know, Pirate 101 came out the same year that Azteca did. So, to promote their new game, they brought these Monkeistans to Azteca in a little pirate ship that they crashed. Shit, I bet sooner or later one of those worlds is gonna be Earth, but it's gonna be corrupted by some bullshit. I could see it being Earth because they keep bringing up that the wizard is from Earth. So I 100% agree. I think it will be Earth eventually. But yeah, they're definitely gonna have some corruption or something going on during it. I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but it's gonna be something. I'm gonna say whenever they add level 200, it's gonna be added Earth. I could see Earth being the last world of Arc 5. Because they just brought up the Earth stuff at the end of Arc 4. So if that's like the final area of Arc 5, I could see that. Because that will probably be the last level for Arc 5. Because we're gonna hit 180, 190, and then they've been doing 3 worlds recently for the arcs. Like the last 2 arcs have been 3 worlds each. So it would be level 80, 180, which we hit this supposedly Darkmoor. And then we'll have an in-between world. And then possibly Earth, which means
The giant bald ape will never find us by our ship.
Bruh, the giant bald ape would never find us by our ship. Bro just gave up his hideout. All he had to do is say flee to the hideout, and then we wouldn't know where it was.
You discovered their secret lair by their ship? How clever of them! Search around their camp for the rattlestick. You'll probably have to confront some directly. While you are at it, can you recover the baskets of food they've stolen? The foul little creatures have robbed me to tears.
We have to collect this and then battle 2 more again. Okay. How am I supposed to get that food in the middle there? Guess it doesn't really matter if I get pulled. I have to battle him anyways. Sorry, I was looking on my phone. Alright, let's blade up one more time, and then he's dead. They'll be cooked after this. Okay. It's Power Nova. Bang. Okay, we beat
I
them.
don't know what a rattlestick is.
Bro, he doesn't even know what a rattlestick is. Bruh. Don't tell me we have to battle these guys again.
He said he didn't know what a rattlestick was? I think he was lying to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was lying.
But you managed to recover my food. I can eat again. Would you like me to make you some tamales? They are very good. Now that I've had some food, I can think clearly again. You sure you don't want some algae and habanero tamales? How do we know this Monkistan wasn't lying to you? I think you'll need to question them again.
Dude, how many times?
Maybe they'll sing a different tune this time.
This is 3 times in a row we've had a 0 out of 2 defeat Monkeyston's quest. You know when I said I enjoy this area? I think I'm starting to not. Why? Why do we have to keep battling these guys? Why don't we just talk to the dude with the El Caption thing over here? This is just beating up monkeys at this point. That's crazy, bro. What the heck are we doing? Like, we just keep coming back to these guys. Like, why don't we just board their ship and see what's going on? That is wild. Okay, let's go ahead and Power Nova.
You big bully! Okay. Maybe I remember a rattlestick. We gave it to our Capitan, Ponce de Gibbon.
Alright, it worked. I take it back. Beating up these guys really worked.
Another uneducated, illiterate, barely understandable pirate?
Where would they have at?
But wait, what is this? Can it be? I cannot believe my eyes. A wizard! Fantastico! At last, a wizard who can hold a real conversation, not the base grunts and ahs of a pirate. My rattlestick? Are you some kind of musical simpleton like a drummer or an infant? Who else needs a rattle? Do we even have such a thing? Are you sure we do? Well, what are you going to do to earn this rattlestick? I know. The fierce Quetzals plague our camp. You go chase them away, and I will give you this rattlestick.
Alright, finally, we're facing something other than Monkeystons. We're facing the Quetzals. And their myth. Uh-oh. At least they're not balanced, you know what I mean? At least they're not balanced. We'll take it. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, blade up. Do not earthquake me. Please. Okay, I'll take Orthrus. Orthrus is a W. Power and overtime. Do not earthquake me. If the second guy earthquakes me, please don't. Yes. Okay, 2 out of 3 Quetzals. Okay. Alright, I'm nervous that this guy's gonna earthquake me. Don't do it. Orthrus. Oh no, he's earthquaking. Okay, it's alright. I bladed. Alright, let's talk to the guy again.
Ah, you fight with a true swash in your buckle. Have you heard of the Water of Life? It is a wondrous elixir, said to restore your youth and extend your days. I heard from a penguin, never mind now, the Water of Life was on Azteca. If you help me find it, I'll trade you a rattlestick. I believe the Moon Skull priestesses near the Tree of Secrets know of it, but they won't talk to me. Stuck-up-saurs.
Think I'm off here. Getting tired. Peace out, bro. Have a good night. Hey, Drew, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I'm probably going to wrap up stream here after the next quest. I'm getting pretty tired myself. Hopefully, I'll see you in a future stream. And until next time, peace out. Have a great day.
You are closer to their freakish height. Talk to them with your spells if you must, and find the water of life for me.
See if I market this guy. Okay, these guys are myth. Alright, lads, we're almost at 4 hours on the stream. We got out of the mangrove marsh, which was my main goal. I was kind of hoping I could get to the Zoltan docks and end up getting out of the main area, the main land of Azteca, and then end up into the middle land. And then hopefully we could have done that and then pushed into the final area for a 3 stream, but that's okay. Azteca is a long world, so this will take us some time. Next time, we'll try to get out of the Salt Meadow Swamp and head to the Zoltan docks, which will be tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream will be another short stream. Today wasn't because it was Memorial Day, so I had off from work. But yeah, until tomorrow, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and have a great day. See ya.